All right, what are we doing today? Well, we have several things. We're gonna be putting up our curtains, and I'll explain how we're doing that. We're going to be using bungee cord. I got a roll of bungee cord, no ends on it or anything. But the way we're gonna mount this, because I don't want to have a metal bar across here that isn't fastened in 100 places, so it would rattle. And we could use wood, and that would be fine. But we're gonna go with the bungee cords. And the way we're gonna mount that is we have some 320 screws, or bolts, and then some washers. And the way we could get self-tapping and put in here. But what we decided to do is I have a threaded pop rivet gun. So it works just like a regular pop rivet. You drill the hole, put it in, click the gun a few times, it expands, fills in the hole. But these are a little different. They have threads inside. And so we're going to use that so we can screw into it, make it more stable, we can tighten it up. And I may, after I get it started, might move these shelf brackets down an inch, maybe 2 inches. There's enough holes and stuff, I can do that. And that way the shelf would have a little bit more room on it, and we have room for the curtains. One of those things that you change as you go. Next, we'll put the curtains over here, and the cord can run through here, and so we'll be okay. So we will have curtains in here, even though it's a closet, curtains back here. And then we're gonna do it the same way here on the back. We'll probably take this pad off to get back there, but that's where we're gonna start. And then after that, if we have time, I've got paper towel holder, regular towel holder for when you're doing the dishes, and a few other decorating things in here. We'll see what we get to. Okay, we have the first 2 sets of curtains up, and we've dropped the shelf. They seem to hold them up good. You can still open the curtains, so I think that'll do well. And you definitely can't see anything through the curtains. Of course, we'll have to try it at night when the lights are on to see how dark out these curtains are. All right, this side's all up. Looks pretty good, and you can open and close them with no problem. I'm gonna have to make a slight alteration in the shelf, unless I want them pinned against the window. Just take a little bit off the shelf. There's nothing gonna be up there. It's so small, it'll roll through. Okay, we've got the first half of the second side done. And yes, I know the curtains don't go all the way down, but the furniture comes all the way up. So we'll be all right. And if not, because I don't have the furniture in yet, I'm going to be putting that reflective tint on this window and probably these 2 doors, so I don't have to have a curtain in front of those. There will be some kind of curtain across here and coming along the side of the driver's door. That will be removable, so when I am going to drive, that can come down and then it can just clip up. So I maintain all this space instead of bringing one right across here. Square footage is really something you need in here, so we're just gonna block off the front window and the driver's window. Might even do it with one of those reflector pads that you can get. I haven't figured that out yet, but Just something simple. Now we'll keep going on these windows. Getting the curtains up. Now on the back here, of course, we have the gap here too, oh no, but we have an 8-inch mattress going in right here, so that'll be plenty high. And in the closet, it's gonna be full of clothes. Probably don't even need a curtain there, but I bought one, so we're gonna put it up. Okay, got the one up in the closet. It does block lights, and the clothes are gonna cover the bottom, so no need to worry about this one. Alright, the last set of curtains on the sides is done. The back here, we're not gonna do right yet because I'm gonna have myself and my son-in-law finish putting in the electrical. We also have the door to fix here. You can see where it's rusted. This bus was originally spent most of its time in Maine, I think. So it's got a little rust here. Surprisingly, most of the body doesn't have any rust, but I've already made up a new metal for the bottom here. So we're gonna cut it off. We'll weld it. This window will come out. There'll be diamond plate on the inside and outside. No need for the window because I don't need to see out under the bed. So that'll all be fixed, but don't need to be welding with curtains and electrical and getting them dirty and stuff, so we're gonna leave that for now. Since we have time, we'll move on to some other stuff inside. And really, I haven't showed you the outside much, but you can see we have a little bit of rust there that my son is gonna fix. And then a little bit, the only body work really needs to be done is right here. We're gonna fix that. But that's something when it gets a little warmer. Okay, a few things that we've done besides the curtains, just to get them done today because we have time. I put a paper towel holder up here. Same paper towel holder over here, but this will be for dishes, dishcloths and stuff. Next thing I did is I had to edge out or cut out a little bit of the shelf. That way the curtain can flow without being bound against the window. I'm going to do that to the next one. Left it touching in some spots so it's snug. So left little lips here. It's nice and strong. There we go. Now on to the big one. All right, I think you can see this where I've put the notch going down here. These are the gaps between the windows. That way the curtain isn't pinned up against the window and I'll be able to open them with no problem. So that's why I took the shelf off and thought I would show you here. I showed you the one inside, but you can see it better here. All right, there we go. Now we can get it put back in. I think we're done for the day. Shelf's back up. Put a little hanging net. Fresh fruit, veg. Have another one if I need it, but just one for now. You see the curtains are now floating instead of being bound. Also, I have a chair and a stool. The chair isn't here yet. I did find these on Temu, and then I didn't want to pay the shipping, so I went to Amazon, found the same thing for like $1 more, but free shipping. Same thing with the chair I'm getting in here. The chair will actually fold out and make it into a bed in case somebody stays over, one of my granddaughters. Hadley actually watches the video, so hi Hadley. But I think we're done until the electric and the welding of the door. Then we can put the rear curtains up. And we'll be pretty much done. A few small things, like I told you, the mirror, reflected stuff on the windows, and that window over there. Put some things back together, and we'll be all set. Almost finished.